That's not where he's going. Oh, Kemba maybe, but Kawhi we're talking about now, where the Clippers may have made their first pitch on Kawhi yesterday. They have dropped Bruce Bowen, our former colleague, close friend, from their television broadcast for this coming season, according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. He did Clipper games locally, and he will not be doing them. And this is not coincidentally connected to the fact that he, Bruce Bowen, former San Antonio Spur, had these comments about Kawhi Leonard in June. He said, quote, "I think there's nothing but excuses going on. First, it was, well, I was misdiagnosed. Look here, you got $18 million this year. You think they're trying to rush you? You didn't play for the most part a full season this year. You're the go-to guy. You're the franchise. And you want to say that they didn't have your best interest at heart? Are you kidding me?" So he had critical comments about Kawhi Leonard. And now, not coincidentally, a year before they are expected to be front runners in the Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes, they get rid of Bruce Bowen. So, this is the league where you're allowed to speak your mind, you're allowed to say whatever you want, unless you are a team's analyst and you might interfere with them signing a free agent. What did you think of this?
I thought their thirst is out of control, by the way, for Kawhi Leonard. Because this isn't even tomorrow, this is a year from now. They're already trying to lay the groundwork. His comments were mild at worst. We have heard far more critical things about Kawhi on this network, on every network, and every newspaper in America. For them to fire him after he just said that, I think is so over the top, in my opinion, and way, way preemptive.
Bruce is a friend, somebody I played against for a really long time, whether he was in Philly, Miami. Everybody knows about the success and championships that he won with the San Antonio Spurs. So for me, it's two different topics. What he said as a member of the media, that did not warrant him being fired. We all should just put that on the table. If you look at those quotes, that is not why they fired him. They fired him, as you alluded to lay the groundwork to recruit Kawhi Leonard. And Bruce, as a former Spur, David Robinson has come out publicly as well. Their comments are anti-Kawhi because they have loyalty to the organization. Now, if you're going to recruit Kawhi to the team and he just fell out with the Spurs, you necessarily, in the Clippers' eyes, and they're almost like the can't get right of the NBA. Like the Clippers have always found ways to botch big decisions. When you see the Los Angeles Lakers secure LeBron James, you can't mess this up. And if you have Kawhi Leonard's ear in any way, shape, or form, he didn't say he wanted to go to the Lakers. He said he wanted to go to Los Angeles. So you got to clear the decks of anything that may stop him from wanting to come. That could be a coach. That could be a player. That could be an analyst. Because we all know if you have a top-tier player on your franchise, it can be game-changing.
I understand what you're saying, but on some level, aren't you sort of, listen, we'll do anything for you. Aren't you sort of giving the guy the keys? You don't even have him. He's still a year away from being a free agent, and you're basically sending him a signal. We will do anything you want. So now he shows up, and it's just his franchise. You're making that decision a year ahead of time.
Yes.
Exactly the opposite of what Pat Riley did in Miami.
He's
right?
that good. Like I was just saying about Aaron Rodgers, like you want to do for Tom Brady, like the Lakers did for LeBron James. If you can get Kawhi Leonard, you move anybody on the roster. Okay, you want to get him on your squad, and then you try to figure everything out later. I feel bad for Bruce, but he's really good at his job. He'll land on his feet.
I agree. It's a really interesting topic, and I understand why they did it. And look, maybe if I were sitting in their chair, I would do the same thing. But sitting where we're sitting, it felt a little weak.
They are the Clippers.
Yes, they are the Clippers.
They're the JV team. They play in the same building as the Lakers. They have statues outside, and they have banners hanging up.
Guess what? You will now never be the analyst for their games.